We have a mega injury update, and it's the update that all of you have been waiting for, and it involves some of the 49ers' best players, which is exactly why you've been waiting for it. We heard from Kyle Shanahan today as he met with local media on his Monday conference call that he always does after Sunday games, and he shares what those updates are. So we got info on Christian McCaffrey, Deebo Samuel, Trent Williams, Drake Greenlaw as well, and George Odom, who got a little dinged up in that game. So starting off with Trent Williams, we all saw him get rolled up on. He was able to return to the game. It was reported after the game that he was seen with a walking boot. So the biggest concern right away was that he had a high ankle sprain, something that he's dealt with in the past. Good news. Trent Williams completely avoids a high ankle sprain, and he is currently day to day, according to Kyle Shanahan. Whoo! We cannot lose Trent Williams. We need Trent. He is a linchpin to the 49ers defensive or offensive line. We need that guy. Obviously, we're also waiting to hear with Deebo Samuel. Deebo Samuel exited the game against the Cleveland Browns early, and he did not return. We had already heard that he had x-rays, and those came back negative. So that's what we knew yesterday. And according to Kyle Shanahan, Deebo Samuel avoided any type of major injury, and he is day to day. All right. We're on the right track. Now, the number one player that we have all been waiting to hear and see what the status of is Christian McCaffrey, because we know how important he is to this 49ers offense. And so as it was reported yesterday, he left against Cleveland with an oblique injury. He actually returned, and then he quickly exited again and went to the locker room, and he did not come back. So this one is still TBD. Apparently, Christian McCaffrey is getting an MRI right now. And so we still don't have any actual updates on his rib oblique injury, but I'm not loving the way that it is trending, to be honest with you, because we haven't heard anything about the x-ray. So that to me is a little bit concerning that we haven't heard that he's cleared an x-ray, that the x-rays were negative, because typically they do x-ray, then MRI. So I'm definitely on high alert for Christian McCaffrey. I'm hoping it's nothing serious, hoping it's not a broken rib or I'm knock on wood. But the fact that they're not telling us a whole lot right now does kind of put my antenna up and be like, ooh, I am going to tread lightly with Christian McCaffrey in this situation. So getting an MRI right now. We have no word on the x-ray results. So we are going to wait and see what is happening with CMC. Hopefully he's able to escape and get out of this without a serious injury. And we hopefully don't miss any time with CMC, but that's TBD. The other injury updates that we got was obviously Drake Greenlaw did not play against the Browns with a hamstring injury, but Kyle Shanahan is expecting Drake Greenlaw to return to practice this week. So doesn't sound like it was a super severe hamstring, but enough to keep him out. And they probably didn't want to re-aggravate it or make it potentially worse. So they probably went with the safe route and kept him out. Also, George Odom got nicked up in the game against the Browns. He's also expected to be day to day. So good news coming out of this conference call, but we're not out the woods yet. Obviously, the number one guy that we're still waiting to hear from is on Christian McCaffrey. And the fact that it's kind of lingering on, I don't feel that great about it. But hey, we're going to find out. God, pray to the football gods, pray to whatever that you pray to that CMC is going to be all right, but we have to wait it out, and we got to wait and see. But thankfully, Trent, Deebo are all right. We're going to be getting Trey Greenlaw back. George Odom seems to be fine. And we also heard that Darrell Luter Jr., the 49ers rookie cornerback, might be able to return in a couple weeks. So we'll see. But let me know what you guys think about this injury news. Are you excited? Do you feel better now? Are you still a little concerned with CMC? What do you think the outcome is going to be for CMC? Let me know in the comments below. And as always, make sure to like and subscribe for more updates because we're dropping that CMC news the second it hits the timeline.